This graph I'm about to show you shows that we are at the worst level in Australian history in terms of housing affordability. Now, this is factoring into high property prices, as you guys have witnessed, crazy construction costs where a lot of builders going bankrupt, 12 interest rate rises that you've all witnessed, and strict APRA lending, which guides the bank in terms of assessment buffer rates, which means the banks are legally enforced to assess you at a higher test stress rate to make sure you can borrow the money they can lend you, which means if you're earning a six-figure income, you really can't borrow much. So this graph is sourced from PropTrack Housing Affordability Index, and they source their data from RBA and ABS. So to look into this graph, you could see overall from 1995 to 2023, in terms of the data shown visually, we are at the lowest on record for housing affordability in Australia. As you can see from this graph, there was a steep decline since 2000, which went down to the global financial crisis, which happened between 2007 and 2008, and then it picked up a bit, and then obviously it dropped down a little bit. And then from 2011 and 12, it started to pick up a bit. And then as you can see, during the COVID days, over a period when the government was giving a lot of free money, it spiked. That's when rates were around, the 1.9 to 2%. And then as we hit 2022 late-ish, due to these issues, which caused us to plummet really low into housing affordability. And if we were to look at per state in terms of housing affordability from 2022 to 2023, we could see that New South Wales has been really hit hard in terms of people trying to get homes because the prices are just ridiculous. Plus, if you look at WA and SA, especially WA, it's been pretty okay. Now, to be honest, especially for investors like myself, we're like, yeah, okay, we just don't buy. But for people who are hitting it hard, it's like those that are renting and want to buy a home or want to buy a place to live in, that's when they're really being hit hard. There is good news on the horizon for those first-time buyers because Housing Australia Future Fund is set to pass Parliament after the deal with Greens, which basically means there's extra $1 billion for community and public housing for you guys. And under the proposal, the $10 billion Housing Affordability Future Fund, HAFF, includes 30,000 new and affordable social homes to be built in the first 5 years. So I guess for you guys, you just need to hold on, sit tight, and hope for the best. Jump in the comments, let me know what you think.